Hey everybody, I'm Recycled and welcome back to Elite Dangerous Horizons, a complete engineering playthrough. When we left off, we were at Celine Jean's base because I forgot I was carrying 10 tons of paintite with me almost everywhere I went. But what I was trying to do was gather materials to put together an anaconda that could take us to the crystal worlds with ease. Never fails at this station. You always punch right through it. Oh, we made it back in one piece. So, like, how about an anaconda? Gotta put all that money we made mining to good use. But we gotta outfit it a certain way. We don't need weapons, no utility mounts, teeny tiny 3A power plant, the biggest frameshift drive you've got, lightweight life support, slightly smaller distributor. Everything costs money. Yep, we got paid for that one. And we can downsize the fuel tank a little bit, make scooping feel much faster. Oh, but the thrusters. Yeah, if I could, I would set group 4 Delta. But we're too heavy. We gotta remove some stuff. And by some stuff, I mean, well, basically everything. But you still can't do it. Why not exactly? Maximum mass, 630 tons. Oh, you know what? No, I just want to fit. My latent mass here is within range. So what's going on? Is it because we didn't do the sensors? It must be because of the sensors. The sensors are so heavy. You have to engineer the sensors before you can even put on your thrusters. Ugh, but we never pinned it. Of course we did. Dang it. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing turned up reasonably. I mean, we can fly with these crappy thrusters for now. If it makes going around and getting experimentals easier, then we might as well. This will be our chariot. Yep, and the jump range matters. However many rolls it takes, as long as it's less than 10, you know. Alright, almost anyone can do this mod. Of the ones we know, Lei Chong and Tiana Fortune. I'm not sure who's closer. Our jump range is slightly worse than the Phantom. Well, we can get some kind of thrusters, like Group 5 Delta. It's a little lighter. I don't suppose I could temporarily put on this teeny tiny fuel tank and then put on the Group 4 Delta thrusters? No, I couldn't. The module will exceed the maximum mass. We're too heavy. It's really tricky. Yeah, we need engineering. Well, in that case, let me get an FSD booster. And the biggest fuel scoop of all. Can I even afford this? 7A scoops are super expensive. No, we can't afford it. Oh, but this one's almost as good. Never fly without rebuy. Yeah, we're mostly there. Who's closer, Lei Chong or Tiana Fortune? Lei Chong, slightly. They say nice things to you once you're friends with them. The only crappy thing is, they say probably something different every time you're slightly more friendly with them. So by going and getting all the way to tier 5 right after meeting them, you never see what they would have said in between. Tiana, what did I pin with you? Prospector lightweight? No way. Okay, well, since we didn't do this right the first time, we'll go and see her again. I was sure I pinned lightweight sensors with someone else, but I guess not. Considering only Lei Chong or she can do it, yeah, she needs to be doing that. I need Lei Chong to concentrate on those thermal shields. Oh, we don't even have shields. Well, better be careful. Scoop pretty good. Not super good, but pretty good. Honestly, it's good enough. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, putting a big grade A fuel scoop basically just raises your insurance rate. Okay, well, since I thought I was recording that whole time and I wasn't, here's why I do a recap. We finished engineering the Anaconda. I stopped at a bunch of different engineers, stopped several times to put different modules in from stations that only seemed to have one module I needed, but we got our power supply, overcharged level 2 with thermal spread that'll cover all our needs. And we got mass manager on our FSD. And because I stopped in at Palin to get our FSD experimental, we also got dirty dry level 3 and drag drives. I didn't have the materials to go any further, but it can. Well, anyway, I guess that was a sudden cut to the end there, but that's okay because this episode's been long enough. Just kidding. Yeah, since I cut that last video right when we got to Celine Jean, what I had left over afterwards was only like 4 minutes long. So we're gonna keep going, head to the crystal worlds. They're over here. Yeah. I told you it was far away, but it's totally worth it. Just for reference, yeah, it's in the next sector, heading out of the galaxy. It's pretty far, but I guarantee you, it's an essential journey. If you don't come here, you're just making your life harder. We definitely want jet cone boost and scoopables. That should do it. But before you leave, make sure you got an SRV. It doesn't say if our Scarab, it says there's a slot. It doesn't say if we have one though. It doesn't say it anywhere. Wait, it says it in the rolls. Yeah, it's there. Otherwise it would say that, well, it wouldn't say 100% of anything. Yeah, so I got this ship hooked up. Now has a very good jump range and shields. It's basically finished. Yeah, we even finished this. In fact, part of the footage I lost I was a little bit miffed with. You may know that normally I recommend bringing materials for up to 9 rolls on tier 5 to get all those final pixels. But when I rolled this, it only took 4 rolls. I couldn't believe it. Oh well, just a tall tale. No one will ever believe me. Anyway, can we do this? Heck no, we can't. Get higher. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, man. I just need practice with fixed weapons. It's not like it's impossible to use them on a DS4 pad. I've killed stuff with fixed weapons before. Do you remember? During the very first episode, I was shooting stuff with my Sidewinder with fixed weapons. I'm sure I could do it, but that Viper demoralized me, man. Those 3 Vipers. Of course, my ship was in bad shape. Oh, I don't want to drop out, you ding-dong. And we still didn't make it. Of course, because it's obscure. We can't do it. Yeah, my Fertile Lance didn't even have a shield cell bank. No one would ever go out with a shield that weak. I didn't even have a single booster. Okay, now we definitely can do it. So you'll get used to seeing this big hood in front of me. Why is the cockpit up here? So we can reach the tiller with our hand, I guess. What's that called? The wheelhouse? On the bridge? I don't know. Space is an ocean, of course. Yummy. Plasma. Om nom nom nom. Yeah, normally I wouldn't recommend using an overcharged power plant for anything, but in the case of the Anaconda, it's so good with heat, it can handle it. Oh, wait. No. No. We need a surface scanner. We can't do this without a surface scanner. Well, it's good I remember that now instead of later. Jeez. Is there any populated system near where we are? Yes, actually. We were just about to leave the bubble. How about a populated system? Actually, how about a system that had, a state of boom? They're in boom. The population is tiny. Of course, I could just use EDDB to find where my module I'm looking for is, but then I would have to alt tab out. Surely they'll have it. Ring gongs. Well, yeah, you know, they're gong. You have to ring them sometime. Otherwise, what's the point? At least they have a space station, and it's not too far away. Impact. Betrayal. Yeah, if you can see the door at all in your target display, there's always a chance for that to happen. So when you see the door, be ready to swerve. If you're going as fast as I do, there's not much time to react. And if you're not going as fast as I do, what are you doing? Taking your sweet time? Come on, move fast. Get stuff done. You know, there's stuff to do. The faster you move, the less time you waste. It's not the most nimble ship, but it's miles and miles ahead of the Type 9. I only fly that thing when it's absolutely necessary. In fact, I'd almost venture to say it's worth doing the grind to get yourself a cutter, just because the cutter actually handles better. It drifts like crazy, but you get used to it. Oh joy, the tick is gonna happen. And I haven't redeemed my vouchers. Hey, do you have a power person? Please do. Yes, you do. Soft lock. Really? Can I use my mouse? Nope. You know, this has been happening just with this patch. I think it's just with this patch. Pretty annoying. It's always with the interstellar factor. But hey, if I'm gonna get paid, then pay me. And please have a surface scanner. I don't have one laying around, right? If I did, it would be near the top of the list, I'm sure. We don't need this. Get rid of that. Cargo rack. Nope, they do. Perfect. We can't upgrade it, right? No, because we never penned it. Well, it's not important. Did we do all of this? We did all of it. And we still haven't met anyone who could do our life support. The only shield mod I'm interested in now is the one that reduces mass. But we didn't pen that. And we're not going to. At least I think so. We don't have enough material. This is the last station we'll see on the entire journey. This would have been good. Why didn't I do it? Is this the right distributor? I wanted a 5 delta, and I've got it. Wait a minute, a 5 delta? Oh wait. Okay, I need to double check this. Yeah, we need engine focus. If we took charge enhanced, we couldn't boost. Since we're not at the dweller at this moment, we won't do it. That's why we're having so much trouble boosting. Well, on our way. Our long, long way. Yeah, I thought about it, and I realized the best time to join a power is right after the tick. If you join right before the tick, that's how you get into that horrible situation where your seniority allows you to purchase your module, but then it expires in mere moments. So don't join a power right before the tick, unless you're willing to do another set of work to keep your merits up. But don't do that. Just be patient. Wait for the tick on Thursday, and once the tick has passed, the sooner you join the power, the better. That way, in 4 weeks, right after the tick happens, you'll look at your power panel, and you'll be eligible. Wow, that's a honker of a star. Whoa! Orange giant star, type K. It's growing. Yeah! Whoa! Man, jeez. Holy butts. Yeah, let's get away from here. I guess the sun will become like that one day. Hopefully we can hightail it out of here before then. Hell, even if we had to take a generation ship fueled by chemical rockets, still better than burning up as a red giant swallows the earth. I'm sure we'll think of something before then. I'm sure of it. This one seems a little large too. Just a regular Class K, apparently. Maybe we can sell off some of our exploration data to get our 7A fuel scoop. Although I've been thinking about combat some more, and even though we just bought a Fertile Lance, I kind of want a Vulture too. I didn't consider the Vulture for long. The first time I tried it, I bought one and I tried to outfit it, but I wasn't that good at planning out ships. Turns out the Vulture can be actually very practical. The only real problem with the Vulture, it's hard to get enough power out of it. There's lots of threads on the internet about saying stuff like, I put an overcharged power plant on my Vulture and it overheats. What do I do? And everyone's like, you dummy, don't put overcharge on anything. And yeah, don't do it. Just choose sensible modules and keep some heat dissipation for fuck's sake. Yeah, the other thing about Vultures, they only have those 2 large hardpoints. So unless you have weapons that can do it all, or you wanted to run 2 different guns, one in each hardpoint, you might find yourself at a loss as to what weapons to use if you wanted both thermal and kinetic damage to deal with ships. Seems like it was made for plasma. Well, considering since there's no large railguns, it is kind of a good insurance hack putting a cheaper scoop on to lower your rebuy. I still wouldn't do it though. Yeah, maybe we should just sell the exploration data and keep it in our pocket. I gotta go mining again. No one's telling me to, but I need money. I guess I'll show you guys how to core mine. It's my preferred method. Yeah, if you're traveling and you ever have to stop to get fuel, even once, it's way faster to just carry a fuel scoop. Even on combat ships, I find it's useful to just have a scoop. At least then you have the option of traveling. Stopping for fuel several times while you're traveling, that's just dumb. Well, I say that even as someone who's done it during this playthrough. It's not ideal. Of course, if I had to carry 500 tons of cargo, well, I might make an exception once. If I ever did go painite mining again, I would use this Anaconda. But I don't think I will. I'm all about void opals. Anaconda's pretty good for that too. Obscured? Obscured by what? Oh, obscured by the star. I was excited for a second, like, holy shit, did I find Raxla because it was obscuring my target and I tried to jump? No, of course I did. But hey, who knows what could happen, right? Gotta finish turning the wheel. That's the next step if you want to find Raxla. But I make this joke every time the situation arises. Raxla isn't a place. Raxla is the friends we met on the way. There's a very red-looking thing over there. Probably just a supernova remnant, but it sure was bright. Should be able to see it from here, too. What? I never seen a Class K star before? Really? Oh, hey, we made it. Well, I lost sight of that red thing, but even if I did see it, how would I know what it was? 153,000 light seconds. Oh man, we gotta honk it. There's no beacon here. Time for a full inspection. Let's start with the big ones. It's a star with stuff near it and a bunch of fleet carriers. Of course they're here. Everyone should come here. Non-terraformable, whatever that means. Huh, there's something special about this one. But let's finish scanning, lest we lose our... You see? I told you. Everyone uses that name. It's just not cool. There's so many things. How many gas giants do you need? Here's the biggest honker of them all. Doesn't seem that special. Oh, but we gotta find all the moons. The moons and the moons. There's so much crap here, it's hard to even scan all of it. It's a peach. Geologicals, yttrium, vanadium. We could use some of that, but we're gonna get all that while we're here. It'd be silly to land on a planet like that, unless we needed selenium badly, and right now. In fact, if I wanted to do some in-the-field engineering, I guess I could land on someone's fleet carrier and use their remote workshop. That would be nice. Not that the ship really needs engineering. I mean, I want to finish the thrusters, but it's not a huge deal. One more thing hiding somewhere. There it goes. With all these fleet carriers here, it's hard to know where to go. But you can set your bookmarks up like this. Call C1A Polonium World. Call C1D Ruthenium World. Call C3B Tellurium World. And call C5A technetium World. If I could spell it, now I'm screwing it up. But I better put some kind of thing in front of these so they group together. I hate it when my bookmarks get all mixed up. I like to keep them in groups. And to do that, I'll put numbers in front of them. Or if I run out of numbers, I'll put letters. Or if I run out of all those things, I'll use many numbers and many letters. I won't run out. You can find antimony and yttrium in another system. We'll be stopping there later. But anyway, it's a long journey. With a ship like this, it's not nearly so bad. Just remember to bring a scanner and a scarab. If you're really lucky, you can land at some biological sites in the daylight. You can do it at nighttime too. I just prefer to do it during the day. Easier to see everything. Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, anyway, gotta stop doing that. In summary, landing on these worlds is pretty tough. With an anaconda, sometimes it's hard to find parking spots. But if you look around, wiggle your ship back and forth quite a lot, eventually you can find one. But anyway, the point is, when you come to the biological signal, you'll see all these curious crystal formations. And if you look carefully and see on your radar, it'll tell you all about the crystalline clusters. These curious little outcropping. Knock them off, and oh my goodness, it's top tier raw materials. An entire forest full of them. And only one of these forests is enough to fill you up, even though the planet is covered in them. So, have fun and get filled up. I'll meet up with you when we leave to go to the second system. See you there. There's the red thing. Maybe we can identify it. Not by looking at it though, because that's not how this game works, but you know, we're pretty close. Oh, really? That's Barnard's Loop? Oh, wow. Wow. Dude, I never... What? I've heard that, but I didn't realize that you can see this from the solar system. I remember this. Wow. Wow. It's so vividly made of red gas, whatever that is. This looks very thick. Wow. Imagine you, like the Earth was inside a nebula like that. We would be able to see crap on the outside. Look at this. Look, it's all black. You can't see anything. Oh, well. Yep. Exploration goals. Screw you, gravity. Well, while we were out here, the power play tick happened, and I got all the pacifiers I need. So, it's time to choose a new power. But I gotta decide what I want. You can just kind of shop around. I'll tell you what you get. Retributors. I think those suck. Hammers. They're pretty good. Honestly though, regular railguns have higher DPS potential, if you can stay on target. But the problem with railguns is that it's hard to stay on target. So hammers might be pretty useful. Mr. Plasma. Not really impressed. Prismatic shields, girl. They're pretty good, but they take too much power and they're too heavy. Oh yeah, the lance. Not that useful. If you shoot a rock from that far away, your limpets are going to be pissed at you. Enforcer cannons. They're not actually cannons. They're actually multi-cannons. They've improved DPS. If you had to put multi-cannons in a one slot, these would be your pick. Pretty specialized though, and regular multi-cannons really just do the job anyway. Grom bomb. They stop your victim from jumping away. Why bother? Just blow them up. I'm not a pirate. I never heard of this thing. Probably because it sucks. Pack hound. These are super popular and super effective. Cyto scramblers. Awesome for taking down shields, and it fits in a one slot. It deals a tiny amount of hull damage, but that's not really the point. Anyway, might want to experiment with these things, so let's go ahead and join Archon Delaney. Even though he's a horrible person, we'll work for him. Yup, I'll carry over my merits. They'll be hunting me down, but it doesn't matter. You can just run away. Anyway, gotta head to the next planet. Almost done. Alright, I filled up with the materials offered by these 4 worlds. Now heading over to Outotz, Lima, Sierra, Kilo, Delta 8-3. Oh yeah, it's pretty far. 400 more light years. Hope you brought a good ship. Build an Anaconda, they're so good. Just go mining, build the credits, get the Anaconda, upgrade the FSD, lightweight, everything you can, and off you go. I gotta stop doing that. Seriously, just verify things. Okay, here we are. So, when you get to the system, give it a honk, and then use the system map to cheat. You're just looking for these two worlds. Count up to number 5, the 5th planet, and select a world. Once you have it selected, your nav ball will tell you exactly where it is. In this case, it's this way. So then you can use your frequency scanner, find the star, and these are the planets. So if you look at the 5th planet, then right around here is where you'll find, well, Moon A, Moon B, and somewhere around here. Oh look, another thing. All kinds of, come on B5, where are your moons? Oh well, in this general area, you'll find Planet 5, B5, and all of its moons. So once you found them, you can go to your map and mark them. I call this one Antimony World because it has antimony. And this one here, Yttrium World, because it has yttrium. After you loot these two, you'll have filled all of your top tier raw materials, except for selenium. Like I said, there's no easy way to get selenium. You just have to find a good planet and drive around shooting at rocks. But it's outside the scope for this video. When we come back, I'll have traded all my raws, probably gotten all the materials we need, and I'll tell you what mods we're gonna do to what ship. So I'm cutting it here. If you've been watching, thanks, and I'll see you on the next one. 07 Commanders, bye bye.